Okay, welcome again to my channel. Once more, I'll be talking about um, analyzing of the last match that happened, and by analyzing the last match that happened, I'll be able to predict the match of the 30th and 1st that will be happening next how many days? Okay, that will be happening next 3 days. No, on the 30th. Sorry, on the 30th or 1st. Okay. Yesterday was really a cracker on Sunday, 24th, and Arsenal versus Tottenham. I would say was really. I would say it's very disappointing for Arsenal, and I will blame. Who will I blame? Is it blaming Jorginho for the mistake he did, or is it blaming Arteta? But I feel that, like I said before, that Tottenham have the strength. I think with the strength Tottenham had, they will be able to outweigh Arsenal. They had even the better possession against Arsenal, so which means Arsenal need to do more work. This time around, there are so many competitors in Premier League, and it's gonna be dicey this period. We have Aston Villa, we have Brighton, we even have Liverpool, we have West Ham. These clubs are good. Tottenham now is very strong. So that yesterday was really, I didn't know. I was say I'm disappointed in Arsenal. They did not, tactically they were not the way I thought they would. They were not the way I thought they would, and that really affected them. But because of that, we did really affect the next match. Tottenham Hotspur as well did what they need to do. They didn't have anything to lose in that match, and that really helped them. So they didn't have much pressure, but yet they pounded with pressure, and they pounded with enthusiasm, and they pounded with their strength. So in that case, in both sides, you know that Arsenal will be meeting next. Arsenal will be meeting Bournemouth, and Bournemouth played against Brighton and Hove. I knew that because if you watch my last video, incepted into this, my last video that commemorated into this, I told you that Bournemouth will win. And everything I told you about Bournemouth and Brighton and Bournemouth was fact. The only thing everything I told you about Arsenal and Tottenham was correct. The ones that did not do well that I said, was Chelsea, Aston Villa. That was, I don't know, Chelsea disappointed, and I believe Chelsea will disappoint every better that played them. They were so disappointing. They were so disappointing. I gave them the benefit of that. Even though I got the handicap, I told about the handicap. Had it been played the handicap, that would have been the best. I said it was the best to play, but I said let me give them the benefit of doubt. I give them Chelsea to win or draw, but they disappointed. That is the height of it. And giving them over 1.5. Oh man, that was even the simplest. That would have been over 1.5 had it been Chelsea scored one goal. This match could have been a draw, 1-1, but I don't know. It's quite unfortunate. So, but others went as I said. So because of that, Arsenal will be meeting Bournemouth, and when Bournemouth faced Brighton, we know what happened. Brighton is superb. They did well. Bournemouth is always good from the beginning. At the later, just like Wolf, but the later when they start sliding back. So with that, if Arsenal should try and train more, they should impact more on their strength. If Arsenal impacts more on their strength, they can win any club. That's their problem. If it goes to second half, Arsenal is always weaker second half. They're always strong at the first half and weaker second half. If they can be even match the same strength they had in the first half, they will do wonders. They will win this club or cup. So, but with that, Bournemouth is at home. Is an advantage for them. Two, Bournemouth is not that bad, as we always think. It's not that bad. So with that, Bournemouth have started scoring goals a little bit. So with that, I will say, if you're playing this game, you just give them a 3 and also give them a 4, because I'm believing that Arsenal will score 2 goals in this match. If there's no distraction, if they are playing with anger and full of concentration, they will smash, they win this match. But because of that, I will say draw over 2.5 because Dortmund might score one goal in this match. So with that, and Arsenal will have to score 2 goals. That's where I'm looking at it. This game goes to be a draw. Arsenal is finished. So let's say draw over 2.5. I'll give Bournemouth a 4 and give them the benefit of that. Being at home, I'll give them a 3, considering that they are scoring 1 goal in this match. Okay, so if I coming to all, based on what I've speculated that I drew unaware, so I'll just put it over 1.5 will go on this match, and I'll take it as a risk to play over 2.5 in this match as well. And if I go to the goals, I will give Arsenal a 1.5 in this month. 1.5. I also give them a 0.5. Yeah, a 1.5 is a risk a little bit, but I have to do it. You can do it as well. So if you go, another risk you have to take is to give Bournemouth a 0.5. Give them that. That's another risk. If I'm talking about risk, I mentioned risk. Put your games. What you do is play 3 games. Like I said, the first game should be very simple ones and put much money. The second game should be a mix of little risk and simple ones, and the third one should be risk, basically risky games. So anytime I say risk, you don't understand what I mean. So because you're looking for more odds, so that is it. So another thing you have to play there is playing Arsenal. You have to check under specials. Playing Arsenal is easy to predict goals. Understand? It's easy to predict who will score goals in Arsenal. Okay, it's easy to predict who will score goals in Arsenal. So where do I go? I think it's under goals. So you go to goals and you check goals, multiple goals. Okay, another way you go is multiple goals. When you go to multiple goals, this we click 1 to 4. We click is good. 1 to 5 is good. Then when will the first goal be scored? 10 minutes interval. If you come here, this place is another place you have to go. When will the first goal be scored? This place is something that you can just play alone. Don't play it with other things. Play it alone. You can choose 2 games here, 2 games, and play it under this. Now, if you have to say, I believe that the first half, Arsenal will score goal in the first half, or there will be a goal in the first half. So where will I put it? So I believe it will be between 11 to 40 or 21 to 30. These are the 2 places that it will click. Then I've talked about multiple goals, home multiple goals, away multiple goals. Now, based on what we said, Arsenal have to score goal in this match. So I'm giving them 1 to 3 to go, or 2 to 3. Take that risk and say 2 to 3. Okay. Then multiple scores and or whatnot. Okay. These are the places, hidden places you have to go and get your goals. Then under specials, I think I just want to get something. Under specials. Okay, not there. I think it's under main or all scorers who will score goal. That's what I'm looking for. So let's say that if you're playing if you're playing who will score goals, definitely you should know. I think it's under player. There's no market. It's under player. That's it. If you're playing who will score goals, they removed it because it's very simple to predict. Arsenal's, you always talk about the guys Saka, Trossard, Martinelli, Nketiah, and Jesus, Gabriel Jesus. Who else do score goals in Arsenal? These are the people that normally score goals in Arsenal. So that's it. So the next one is they're talking about Tottenham. Tottenham will be meeting Liverpool, and we know that Liverpool did well against, let's say they did well against West Ham United. I will tell you that I praise them. They possessed the ball. They played very well. That outplayed them. Nunes did well, and every other penalty from Salah, so they really did well. So now getting at Tottenham, who also did well against Arsenal, is gonna be a cracker. Now Tottenham is at home. That's it. This is where I will test Tottenham's credibility. If they will win this match against Liverpool, I will tell you that Tottenham will win top 4 in this Premier League. They will go as top 4 because how they are playing is incredible. So Liverpool, the way Liverpool is also playing is also incredible. So with that, it's gonna be the elephant. The grass have to suffer in this case. No, this is where two elephants fight. So in this case, in such a game, you give credence towards the home team, and giving home team a 3 to win is factual. Even giving them 2 to win is also factual, but a little bit risky because if this ends, because I'm looking at it to be a draw, 1-1, 2-2, even if it's 2-1, and Liverpool wins 2-1, this game will still click for you. You still win it. That's why handicap is good when you get two clubs that are almost the same credibility and the same strength. So you give Liverpool Tottenham. So I'm giving that. So a draw over 2.5 essentially might happen this match because my concentration is on draw. That's my concentration is on draw. Okay, then I'm looking at it that I wait him to win on nil. I say no. If I wait him win to nil, that's 1-0, 2-0. If it's 1-0, I can't say that Tottenham did badly, but it's a little bit risky here. But I will say no. Tottenham have to score goal in this match. In that case, I will just put it that I give Tottenham to score goal in this match. Okay, and I will give Liverpool to score goal as well in this match. It's very dicey, but you know these are areas you have to jump in. Now, if if I want to dive in to be a risk one, and you want to create more odds for yourself, you go to Tottenham to score a 2. You go to Tottenham and score a 2. That's it. You know, under the risky part of it. So what else are you gonna play? Based on what I said, with this match, do you think this match will end up 0-0? I sincerely doubt that. It might, but I'm so in this case I would not, because now I'm trying to modernize my way of betting. I keep modernizing every day my betting skills once I see how games are. So in this case, I've seen how they play 2-2 with Arsenal, and I've seen other games. Every other game I've not seen, except in the Newcastle that's trashed this people 8-0. What else? So when two elephants are fighting, I'll consider under instead of considering over. I'll consider under 5.5 in this match. I think it's safer than saying okay, it's safer for me under 4.5 or 5.5, and to take the risk I will consider of under 4.5 also in this match to take the risk. Highest they will play is 3-1. Okay, highest they will play is 2-2, 2-1. Okay, and I will also consider 1.5. Okay, that's it. That's why I consider these are the areas you have to go and play your games. So what else am I considering? So based on that, I have done it. Now let's talk about Brighton and Bournemouth. I've talked about Bournemouth facing Arsenal. I think Bournemouth will be facing Arsenal. Then Brighton really did well against Bournemouth, but they're facing they're facing Brighton will be playing sorry, let's see. Whoa. Okay. Against Liverpool, but that would be later. Is there any Brighton here? Brighton, where is Brighton? Okay, look at it. Brighton will play Aston Villa. This is gonna be a cracker. We all know how Aston Villa did against Chelsea. Oh God, man! I will tell you, I give it to Aston Villa as one of the toughest teams to play this time around. They are good, but Brighton, being Brighton, they score goals. They are good in scoring goals. They are one of the best clubs in Premier League, and even in the world that score goals. They definitely score goals. They have that goal ability. That's why I like them. That's why I like playing them, because it is easier for me to play. But based on Aston Villa being home, what will I do? I'll give credence to the home team. Now, if I give Aston Villa a 2 to win, it's risky because Brighton score goals. Blackly, Brighton is 60% that Brighton will win the game. It's 70% that Brighton will win or draw in this game. So you never can tell. It's Brighton can beat Aston Villa 3-1 in this game. They can beat them 3-0 in this game. That is why it's risky. So Aston Villa, can they beat Brighton 3-0 or 3-1, 3-0, 2-0? Can they even give 2-0 in this game against Brighton? I doubt that. Brighton will always score goal. That's why handicap in this match is always risky. For those teams that always score goal, I consider them. I give Brighton, even though they are away, I give them this a 3 to win. Then if I want to take my risk on a normal day, I give them a 2 to win this game. That's a risky one. So I can't give the same to, let's say, giving this under 2, because giving Aston Villa a 2 to win, it's okay, it's possible, but based on Brighton scoring much goals, then another place I'll consider is I'll give yes, that's draw or over 2.5. My both sides will work. Draw might work and over 2.5. This is a perfect one to play, in fact. Okay, draw or over 2.5. Then I will consider giving a Brighton a 0.5, and I consider giving an Aston Villa a 0.5. You know, to score one goal than to score one goal. Then I'll consider them. I will not go to win outrightly. Win outrightly is a no. One like this, no for me. This, no for me. Going here, no for me. Here, no for me. So these are very distant. Then because of this, the crock up, you always go to the go to corners. Over 7.5, over 8.5 will work. Go to the bookies. Over 2.5 definitely will work in this match. Okay, that's what I can say for now. So let's talk about Chelsea and Aston Villa. I have talked about Aston Villa meeting Brighton. Now Chelsea, you know how they played. I'm disappointed. Let's see their next game. Chelsea is meeting Fulham, and that will be on Monday. Chelsea will meeting Fulham. You know how Fulham does. Fulham is one of those teams that does well. In the second half. Fulham does well in the second half more than they do in the first half. That's one thing I understand with Fulham. So if you go to second, let's say you go to goals, and you go to the second, you go to you go to go first half home team and whatnot. Okay, you can just home team. I'll have to explain some things to you here. Okay. Second half home team. Okay, second half away team. Now, second half home team, that is Fulham. Okay, you can give them over 0.5 here. Okay, over 0.5 here. Because second half you can give over 0.5. They score goals more in the Fulham does better in this thing. So since they are playing Chelsea, I don't know, Chelsea is disappointed. So I will not take anything for sure here. I will giving Chelsea even a 1 to score 0.5 is risky for me. So I'll end up going under 4.5 in this game. You know, under 4.5 in this game. Giving under 3.5, nothing full well in this game might work as well. So based on that, I will also go to giving draw over 2.5 might work. I'll give it a 60-40, it will work. Okay, giving Chelsea a 2 here might work, is okay. Then giving Fulham a 3 or a 2 might not. It's still I don't know why I keep on respecting that club, Chelsea. You know, I keep respecting them. I don't want to do something. So but anyway, let's put it that way, that giving Fulham a trade this might work. Okay, so that's the little I can say. Then let's talk about the Liverpool West Ham. I've talked about Liverpool meeting Tottenham, I think so. Then West Ham will be meeting West Ham did well actually. I won't lie to you, but man, Liverpool outweighed them. That's why I'm respecting Liverpool now. West Ham will be meeting Sheffield United. In this game is one of the games any better can go in straight away and play. You know, just go in straight away and play this game, and I will tell you that it will click. West Ham to draw over 2.5 will work. If you give West Ham, okay, if you give West Ham a home or draw, it will work. Then if you give West Ham or over 1.5, this game will work. Give West Ham a 0.5 as well to work. I think that's the little I can share. Okay, Sheffield and Newcastle, they don't know how it done. Sheffield is so disappointing. That's why I give Aston Villa, West Ham to do well. Then Newcastle will be more Burnley. The way Newcastle trashed this video, that's the way they trashed Burnley. I believe Burnley, I don't know what's wrong with Burnley. Like I told you that they lack experience. So over 2.5, draw over 2.5 will work in this match. I will not go on handicap here. It's very risky. Then I'll go to over 1.5 over 2.5. Okay, in this match, anything can still happen. I'll go to the bookings and I'll go to these are the things I have to play here. So please subscribe to my channel and God bless you guys. Okay.